If you guys have seen any of the posts on social media, you know that the 992 Carrera S giveaway is ending next week. So this is your last weekend to get entered for a chance to win the Carrera S and $25,000 cash. Support the channel in the process. And today, we just launched our final drop of the giveaway, something you guys have been asking for, our very first merch of the Lamborghini. So this is one, a long sleeve shirt that I got on right now. I got the hat with a cool little embroidered logo. Then one of my all-time favorites is this heavyweight t-shirt design. It is incredible. Josh, our artist, is an absolute magician. This should be put in a frame and hung on the wall, not worn on a t-shirt. But alas, one other shirt. This is just our normal standard weight shirt. Just a simple little logo. So if you guys want to get entered for a chance to win a 992 Porsche, support the channel and get some pretty cool merch, head over to lzmfg.com. This is the last weekend and all of this stuff just dropped. I told you guys in the last video we had a lot of projects in the works, one of which is the next phase of the direct injected Link ECU controlled B58 E46 that I'm gonna be bringing to Bimmer Invasion. We tuned it on pump gas and it made some pretty good horsepower. What was it, like 4 and change? 20. But I want Freddy to give it all the boost, but to do that safely, we gotta throw some Ignite Red fuel in it. Can you just like pin the gate shut and just make this thing hit like a freight train?
I did by accident and it maxed out the map sensor.
But it didn't blow up?
It made 580 foot-pounds of torque.
Hell yeah, I like that.
The E-gate's very touchy. And you have to balance the port and DI injection. So I'm trying to utilize the DI injection as much as I can, and then use as little port as I can. That way we still treat it as a DI engine. Yep. But as you up boost, you have to add more port, so it's like a fine balance.
Well, Freddy, as always, is always down and eager to learn. I know this is kind of a new process, but I'm very excited to feel what it's gonna be like. It's gonna hit like a freight train. We'll probably roll over a little up top with the stock turbo, but for drifting, I think that should be a lot of fun. So, all right, make some jam. Sounds so cool. What I'm stoked about with this is probably one of the only turbo engines I've ever put in a car where I've left it completely stock, including the stock turbo, and it's made almost 500 horsepower. Obviously, you could put a stock 2J, stock 1J, and you can crank the power up a lot, but you're putting an aftermarket turbo, aftermarket stuff on it. This is stock as a rock down there. And what did we wind up making pump gas and ethanol?
Made like 410 horsepower on pump gas once we like really got the boost dialed in, just DI only. Now it makes 452 on ethanol and about 475 torque.
Just solid. Like this is gonna feel so sick. It's crazy. This is like $3,000 to $5,000. It's making almost 500 foot-pounds of torque. It's gonna be so nice. You won't even need a clutch kick in here. It'll just rip right up. It does roll over a little bit, but like I said, for drifting, that kind of works because it keeps the engine kind of loaded up in this region rather than just bouncing off limiter the whole time where it would if you had a completely flat torque band.
I can put more torque in it, but we're maxing out the factory map sensor. So that runs 23 pounds is where it maxes out. This is 20 pounds.
Got it.
I wanted to give some headroom in case it does overboost. It can hit a safety instead of just running away and making 25, 30 pounds. Because this turbo with the E-gate is kind of sensitive. On here, the boost control is really nice, but in drift with less load or more load, we may have to mess with the E-gate a little bit, but happy.
I'm excited to feel it.
Yeah, this is about 17 pounds up top. I tried holding 20 all the way and it did not like it, so that's about it. It's a small turbo.
All right, she's off the dyno and she's into the shop. Joshua, K-Lo-K. What are you doing?
Trying to roll the fenders.
We had a 285 on this thing before. Tire Streets 651s is pretty hooked up, but a little bit too much for the stock body. Reminder, Adam LZ on Tire Streets, stock up for the season, save big. That's what's going on this lift. Got a little roll action. Freddy's car is over here. What's going on with this?
Let's see, we prepped the crash damage. That Ray and Josh can help fix my car while I work on your Formula Drift car.
And then, that's not it. There's also another little secret thing going on. Can we tell them, or is it a too top secret?
No, it's okay. 5-speed sequential from Samsona's. The gearing sucked, man. Like the 2-3 shift would bog when you're drifting, blah 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 blah, excuses.
It may be the only stock S54 drift car with a sequential. Yeah. And I think it's the coolest thing ever.
I geared it really short, so each gear shift drops about 1800 to 2000 RPM. So the engine will always be in the power band.
What's very cool about this for me too is this means Freddy gets to play and learn more with sequentials, which means he'll be able to do more cool stuff on my cars with sequentials.
Yeah, that when I break something, because I f***ed up tuning the trans, it's on me.
Before we go test this thing, another cool thing that I can share with you guys. If you remember, have seen any of the videos on this car, it does have one of our first aluminum exhausts, and this is actually a prototype aluminum muffler from Vibrant. And the whole idea behind this was get the weight savings that titanium has, but a little bit more budget friendly. I have friends that have done it before and they've run aluminum and it's worked, but I've never done it myself. So this is kind of like us trying and just seeing what happens, seeing how everything lasts. If the results are great, it's a very affordable option if you're looking to save weight.
Beavis and Butthead need to go to boy. Look at them, they're doing nothing. Adam, get them to do something. Can I drive the B58?
Can I drive the
I need to like let it out.
I'm going
Just say yes. Because even if you say no, I'm still gonna drive
Everybody
it.
can drive it.
You ain't driving I didn't even ask. Okay, that's all we had to say, Adam.
Hoonigan visited today, so there's a lot of people here. As always, it's been a chaotic week. All right, what's going on, Sean? Ooh, I forgot to show this. Check this out. I got this a while ago. We never put it on the car. Green DC power alternator. That hot. We could have repinned the old harness for the new ECU in the car, but Wiring Specialties, the boys up in Connecticut, got us dialed in. All of Freddy's specs for what sensors he wants to be able to control this thing. We're running a Link Neo 4 on, giving this engine the best chance of success. Also pretty cool little billet bits from our boy JT, looking pretty. And then, why did you want us to use the Mazurk stamper?
Because it has the built-in trigger kit. What are you guys looking at? You gooning over here?
That's just that's actual. That's not water, mother.
It's fizzy water. It's fizzy water.
That was what?
Just make sure to bleep out the part. Or no, the other word. The guys with girlfriends in the shop are looking at girls.
Yeah.
Ruining all the fun.
It's just I'm the one that decides if it's making it in the video or not.
Whoa. Hey, engine looks nice in there.
Yeah, and the bay's all painted.
Yep.
What else do we have that's new and exciting? A whole lot of the same. Oh, look at this. This came out
I
sick.
got my hair all fruity.
Oh my god, it's sparkling water, you little yeah. Color match.
That's
My goal is I want to design my own like coil cover thing. So JP got me some measurements and I'm gonna see if I can design one and then have it cut by like one of the services online like Send Cut Send with like some logos and stuff in it. Freddy, talk.
This is proprietary information. We're not gonna. Mike's gotta go.
Okay, this is stuff about the FD program. We can't tell the teams all our secrets. We let them use our dyno, we let them test at the compound, but we gotta keep some stuff secret.
Why is Adam wet? Because I smoked him. He thinks he just smokes us all the time.
We may have found another two 265 Acceler 651 Pros to put on this thing. This is the prototype tire that's not releasing until a little bit later this year. But if you're wondering why this car may not be hitting limiter and looks incredibly hooked up, that's why.
yeah. We got the section around.
I actually really enjoy this car. I think that it's like third gear's a little too long, second gear's a little too short, but it sounds really cool.
It sounds sick.
I'm not super in love with the steering on it, so I think that could use a little bit more time to make it feel more like my E36.
Okay.
The rear of the car is so hooked up right now though. Stratocaster thing, watch this. I think that's what I feel in this. It's about to pour, but I want to show you guys a quick trick to know if your Ackerman isn't set up right. If you go to turn your wheels to lock, like this, and the wheel doesn't return, your car's probably going to drift like you.
Action.
Oh yeah,
What you
that's
thinking?
cool. Ties it all together.
Yeah, looks beautiful.
Everything else brand new.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, she's looking pretty. I just worked with Josh, our graphic designer, who does like all our t-shirts and stuff, and we made our own kind of custom one of these. It'll be here next week, but it sucks. These weld ones are so cool, but the I've learned you have to do a certain bridge thickness when you're making stuff out of aluminum. Otherwise, the insides will break. And I think the only bridge, it was like this and this to the logo, so it just pops off. So in the one that I made, it was a similar logo, but I put two bridges here on the left and the right. That way it's less likely to fall out with vibrations of all my clutch kicks. I don't think we're gonna fully talk about it in this video, but our newest engine for the FD program just arrived from Jay over at RS Garage. We're trying some new stuff this year, some new spicy bits. Maybe we'll do a little breakdown in another video, but I'm excited.
It's got more everything.
I'll save
More
it for like
more.
There we go. It's gonna go right through your tailgate.
make the forks in more? I don't really want to touch them either. I'll do it though. Mama ain't raised no.
Down?
Yeah?
Very good. Alright, yank it out.
I was tripping with my head because I saw the truck moving and I'm like, am I hitting the truck? Is that good?
Yeah, you're good. Straight back. Nice.
Thanks, bye. It's only 40 grand. He's riding like his girlfriend.
We know the B58 is lighter than the 2J. We don't really know by how much. I'm kind of curious what the car weighs, so we're going to throw it on some scales. It's not in full trim right now. It obviously doesn't have a hood on it, seat, roof panel, but it should give us a close idea of how light this thing is. I'm pretty pumped. That is way lighter than I expected. For a car with metal doors to be 2660.
That just means there's so much more you could remove.
Yeah, now I'm like, ooh, carbon Kevlar doors.
Yeah.
I thought about doing, so we have them on the shelf. Duarte yelled at me, he goes, no, you have to have one car that's not too nice. Yeah. But we could save another 100 pounds probably if we put carbon Kevlar doors on it.
Yeah.
Carbon roof, that's good though. That's way better than I thought, because we haven't like really cut anything. The new base still all stock. There's a lot of stuff going on.
2660.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I put hood, bumper, driver, 2900.
Way to kill my mojo. Damn near 50-50 weight balance. It's pretty cool.
Right?
It's honestly not the most ideal thing in drifting, but from a handling perspective, this thing's actually really good. Damn, we should turn this into like a road race car, Freddy. That'd be kind of fun.
Honestly, you have way too many drift cars.
I agree.
And the road race stuff will do kind of good.
However, one thing that I don't have too many of is running caged drift cars. Because drift events will happen, and then I have a lot of cars that are like great, but they don't have cages. But once they're all fixed and they have engines, I don't have a lot of caged drift cars.
Oh, poor little Mike needs to drive the waste car. This is what happens when you ask me to drive it. I make your ass drive it. Next thing you know, people are gonna want to see you drifting. Mike's driving.
He didn't want to drive it.
Oh, he's driving it now.
Super first?
Yeah, like way over and up. Yep. And he disappeared. There he goes. Kind of sounds like a Jay-Z, doesn't it? Yeah. He does look. Look at how low he sits.
I wish, bro.
You can drive it.
No, not me, Mike.
Oh,
I want to see
was
Mike.
driving?
Yeah, I want to see Mike.
Mike does not want to drift. We're trying to set up for a thumbnail right now, and where the bumper's not able to be mounted fully yet, but it just got finished being painted.
just
and
the
it looks
ones in the
awesome.
You know what's funny? We were just talking about my Laguna Seca car. Like, this is the lip that I want for it, but it's really hard to find this lip for a CSL bumper.
Yeah.
And they're different. And I almost got this one for the wrong bumper, and then I found out they're different. But I like that, just the nice little swoop. We get the black grill. Are we putting the black grill on this? Go potty. All right, I do want to thank you guys. A lot of you guys reached out that were either painters or new painters about painting the house. And believe it or not, the day after I posted the video, my buddy Doug from Central Florida Electric actually came out the day after the video went live with the painter that he uses on a lot of his jobs. Super cool guy, came out, checked out the whole house, and he's gonna start painting it in 2 weeks. So I pulled the trigger. I think I'm just gonna do like a lighter white on the house and the garage. I'm gonna be cheap and leave all the green for now because I'm terrified that if I paint what's powder coated, it won't hold up as well. But I think just getting rid of the tan and making it white will make it look a lot better.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Also, I caved and I just said F it and I powder coated the caps. I figured worst case we could always bring them back to aluminum. I still don't know if I like them as much as the Regas, but now I like it enough to rock for a while. And then if I want to go back to the Regas a later date, I always can.
I think it was a good move.
Yeah, but you have to say that. Attack.
She's here to help.
Don't move.
Attack.
Got an SR20 to finish. Get his ass. When your boy gets on the aux.
That's your phone. Freddie and I had a deal. If Sean got the S15 to start today, everyone gets to take a rip in the B58 car. If it doesn't start, no one gets to drive the B58 car, especially Sean.
That's the reason you
We don't even want to drive that.
said 50-50.
You said this morning, you said you wanted
They're
to.
literally painting it.
What?
They're painting it.
No, they're not. It's fine.
Until I win. Once I win, well, I'm having checks like my dog, you know, 10 grand in money. No.
Little does he know it costs much more than that to run around.
Stop.
We got a deal going. He gives me his championship check.
I mean, that's fair. Hey, someone needs to give me the scoop on what went down. I saw the security camera footage. What's the context? What happened?
He's annoying, intrusive thoughts. That's it.
What drove you to do what you did?
His existence.
What did he do?
He was making fun of me for drinking Gatorade Zero. No reason.
So to get back at him,
His brake clean can.
No Gatorade, dude. It's not that deep. Oh my god. There's paint in the bay, bro.
Take me to the sink.
and what happened?
That's it. Going blind for 30 seconds.
Was it worth it?
No.
Did you do it again?
No. With goggles.
Is that a TSA legal dog carrier?
You literally just heard me say that. Yeah, she, unfortunately, I think she's going to be too big to fly with us ever. But good old Jim says he'll play puppy delivery service if we ever need it. That way we can bring her places with us. But
Are you ready for your first
she's not going to be going to FD or all that. Yeah. She's going to be an at-home dog.
Are you a home girl?
She's going to hate this.
Just at home, baby.
This is already, I already need to get the bigger size. You could fly in that.
Oh, yeah, she could. She'd be fun in that. Take off landing.
Oh, you're so beautiful. We had a very exciting special delivery. I don't know if it maybe wound up in the background of some of this video, but everything is finally kind of coming to a head. I think next week we're going to be dynoing quite a few cars with new motors, new fancy setups. So next week should be a pretty banger one. Appreciate you guys bearing with us and through some of the slow build up of what it takes to build high level race cars.